All right. All right. All right. I'll try to put a timestamp on when this thing is actually going, up and moving. Excuse me. For the first couple of minutes, I'll be posting some stuff on social media to get people to come on. Hopefully, pardon me. My goodness. And kind of getting ready for the stream to see what's happening in the horror world this week. So if you like what you're seeing, I would appreciate it if you give us a thumbs up. Don't be afraid to talk in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking, what's going on in the horror world, and excuse me, what movies are you watching? What are you buying? What are you collecting? All that jazz. This is a community thing, so horror hangout the live stream. Let's go, man. This is only episode number 2, so uh, yeah. So give me 1 second. I'm posting this on social media, and then we'll get going. Oh goodness. All right. Hello, Nicolas Cage. Oh, I got like stuff on here. I'm making some art boxes with some naked ladies on them. I can't be showing that on YouTube. YouTube is full of a bunch of prudes. That's ridiculous. Let's see. Oh crap. Dun 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 dun. All right, so let's copy this. Man, I'm on a bunch of horror groups on Facebook. Anybody else fond of that stuff? I like it. It's pretty fun. Um, Sometimes it's a pain in the butt, but I generally like it. There's a bunch of good Facebook groups out there though. Like I'm on one called Fuel the Geek. Those are my homies. Anybody out there that sees this from Fuel the Geek, what's up? I haven't seen Tony in a hot minute. Man, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with my throat today. Uh, there we go. Let's see. Where are we going? Start looking to see what's going on. Man, I watched a movie last night. As a matter of fact, hold on. I'm going to go get it because I want you to see this. So, I picked up. So, y'all know I have a horror pack, all that jazz. So, I picked up this movie. Well, I picked up horror pack, but in it this past month was this movie called A Cadaver Christmas. Super super low budget. I think it was probably all shot on like camcorder. Like I don't know what they call it. Shot on video, I guess. Uh, but it was good, man. I mean, it wasn't the best movie out there, but I'll tell you what, it was 100 times better than I expected it to be. It was quite good. I had a lot of fun. Let's see here. I need to put my oof. Ooh, what? Yo, check this out. So somebody put a what do you call it? A freaking a poll. Vote for the best horror film of all time. There were 3 options. The Shining, which I don't know if Jamie, what's up? I don't know if I would put The Shining on the top 3, but whatever. It's definitely earned its place in the horror world. The Exorcist, which though I don't like the movie very much personally, I think deserves that rating. And The Conjuring. And The Conjuring has 22 votes. Oh shit, I'm tripping. Okay, this is why I'm stupid, man. There's a whole list. There's 28 movies on there, but The Conjuring shouldn't be on there at all. Evil Dead's on there. Friday the 13th, Saw, Amityville Horror, Texas Chainsaw, that should be on there. Halloween, that should be on there. Jaws, maybe. Aliens, maybe. Nosferatu, no. Hellraiser, no. Nightmare, maybe. Final Destination shouldn't be on that list. Annabelle definitely shouldn't be on that. It's got votes. How's that have votes? House of a Thousand Corpses, I don't think that should be on there either. I guess this is a very subjective list, though, huh? So, Dracula 92. I know what you did last summer. How does that have any votes? That's wild, dude. Oh, you can add a poll option? Yo, Scream isn't on here anywhere. Oh, there it is. Man, I was like, hold up, bro. I don't think it's objectively the best, but it's my favorite. What's up, Jamie? What are you doing today? Let's see. I need to get back to what I was doing. Get this finished so I can focus on the live stream. Let's see here. Come on, thing, hurry up. Alamo Film Club. I put in my name in the hat to do not much finishing work at the moment. That's what's up. Glad you stopped by, man. These are going to be real slow at the beginning, I would imagine, but hopefully it'll pick up some steam. I'm going to stay on for a little while today and see if I can get some people to jump on and hang out with us. But I put my name in the hat for temporary, just like for 1 week, to do a programming at Alamo Draft House to host a movie on a Friday night. I really hope that I get picked. I don't know. I'm not popular enough up there, so maybe I won't. It'd be cool though. Let's see. Ooh, Horror Hounds. That's a new group on Facebook. I didn't know that existed. That's cool. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm about to jump back on there and. Why is everybody griping about the Ghostbusters movie? I thought it was pretty good, man. Dude, that would be pretty cool. I would be really excited. Jamie, give us a thumbs up so we can try to get, I don't know, pushed in the algorithm a little bit. That'd be pretty awesome if you ask me. I would love to get the opportunity to host a movie. Thank you. All right, let's see. Is the why can't you put this stuff in your I don't understand why you can't post a link on Instagram. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But whatever, yeah. Whatever. There's a Santa shortage. Yo, did y'all see? Did anybody watching this at any point? Which movie would I pick? So I had two that I put in the hat because you can't do repeat movies, and so so every Friday we have a thing called Graveyard Shift, and at 10 p.m. we watch a horror movie, and it's been going on for a few years now. I've been involved for about 2 years and change, maybe. Not involved. I've been going, regularly. I would say weekly, just about. And so there's a lot of movies that have already been picked that I can't pick. I'll keep it within Instagram. I mean, yeah, that's cool. That's super dumb though. It makes me choose Facebook over Instagram quite often. Pardon me. Anyways, they what did I do? Oh man, did you see that art that I posted, Jamie, on Instagram? I got this new piece I'm working on. It's got like the skull with the lips on it. I don't know. It's pretty dope. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you got to pick movies that haven't been already screened before. And so I picked The Void, but I kind of want. I picked two movies that I said like, look, if one of the others already been picked, then I'll take whatever one. But I picked The Void and I picked this one. Ooh, sorry. My shorts got caught on the arm of my chair. I picked this, Silent Rage, the only horror movie Chuck Norris ever did. My wife bought me this. It's one of my favorite things that I own, man. She buys me the coolest shit. It's one of my favorite things that I own, man. I love Chuck Norris, but it's a Chuck Norris horror movie, and I picked this one. This one and The Void. So whatever one, if they pick me, then I don't know, whatever one they think would be. I think Silent Rage would be a better pick, but I'm also probably going to do a podcast on Silent Rage with my friend Nick here pretty soon. So hopefully that'll come to fruition. Oh, I'm so freaking close to being done. Okay, let's go. I just want to get on here and look at the news and see what's going on with within the horror world. All right, let's go. But yeah, I watched the Cadaver Christmas with Carissa last night. I got to do a review on this movie. It was pretty cool. I need to rewatch it one more time to take notes, but I was expecting it to be flat out garbage. It was not. It was a lot of fun. It's probably about 10 minutes in, and I'm finally getting to where I can go look at the news. Hopefully, people have stuck around. All right, let's find out, Jamie. Let's see what's going on in the horror world, Mr. Jamie. Wait, I said Mr. Jamie. I just made an assumption. You're a Mr. Jamie, right? Or are you a Mrs. Jamie? Or are you a fluid Jamie? I don't know why. I never asked that. Anyways. Noirvember. Oh, that's a cool. I like that. Oh, I need to do my excuse me, November horror haul. What I picked up. I got a nice little batch of movies, and I got two like really cool things that I want people to see. I might do that video tonight, drop it in the morning. So I watched a cool Korean horror comedy called Zombie for Sale. I haven't seen that one. Have you seen um One Take of the Dead? Is that what it's called? Let me look it up. Hold on. Yeah, One Take of the Dead. I don't know if it's he him. Word. Got it right. I'm glad. See, I try to be polite, man. People think that because I'm old, I'm not gonna be nice. One take. Oh no, one cut of the dead. I'm sorry, One Cut of the Dead came out in 2017. I think it's on. Dude, it's so good. You said it's on your list. You should bump that up on the priority list. It's fire. Yeah, right now my wife and I are dealing with some nonsense, man. It was just an accident, but like, fuck, dude, really put things in a weird spot, man. She just got a new job, which is great, right? But they didn't tell her when she was getting her first paycheck. She just found out today that it's going to be like on the 15th. Bro, that's so far away. If it's on Prime, you 100% should watch it. I need to rewatch that one too and do a. You know what? I might pick that as my movie for Shopcast. I have so much going on. I got Horror Hangout live stream, Horror Hangout the podcast. I got Shopcast, got Shop 31 channel, Horror Hangout the channel, which Horror Hangout the channel is mostly podcasting. I need to get all this stuff. Do y'all think, or Jamie, do you think I should get this stuff on a like audio podcast platform where it sends it to all this stuff? Do you think that would work? I could do like Horror Hangout live stream as one upload, Horror Hangout the podcast as one upload, and then I could do Shotcast as one upload. I've got lots of content. Most of it's horror related. I could just still call it like the Horror Hangout. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, we're dealing with that bull crap with the job thing, but I mean, it was an accident, but it sure is stressful. Let's see. Uh-oh. Let's see some people come over from Instagram and hang out with us. If anybody jumps on, please hit the like button. I'd really appreciate that. All right, let's see what they got going on over here. Peter Jackson's digital 4K restorations of his early horror films, including Dead Alive, coming soon. Nice. 4K Dead Alive, dude? What? Oh, you talking about the job thing? Yeah, no, that's the issue, is that it's freaking holidays. We got kiddos. But we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Wait, oh, dude, Dead Alive 4K. Are you kidding me? Hold on, I gotta text the homies about this. Um. Ah. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm trying to get the. Trying to get my friends to jump on the live stream with us. Let's see. Dude, Dead Alive 4K, bro. I can't even. Did you see the American Werewolf? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, is it? Wait. No, it's just the statue, right? It doesn't move or anything, does it? Because man, that thing looks amazing. It's like 200 something bucks though, dude. Oh, I cannot wait, dude. Dead Alive on 4K before going mainstream. But oh, I have it on DVD. I need to get those sold because that's an out of print DVD. I don't want it to get like plummet in price before the. I don't really care. Whatever. I just want people to watch it. I see. My business part of me never fully leaves, even when I'm just trying to hang out and do a podcast. Before going mainstream with the Lord of the Rings, Peter Jackson was a horror guy. Yes, Dead Alive and Bad Taste. Well, Bad Taste is a horrible movie, but I kind of like it. Despite being beloved by horror fans, neither film has to date been restored and re-released, but Jackson himself has revealed way back in 2018, you may recall, that 4K restorations were in the works. Additionally, he teased that Meet the Feebles and Heavenly Creatures were going to be restored in 4K by the WETA digital VFX team as well, potentially for a big old box set. Really, I would buy that. I don't buy box sets very often. I would buy that. I've done some tests on Brain Dead, also known as Dead Alive, where we took from the 16 millimeter negative and put it through our restoration pipeline, and shit, it looks fantastic, Jackson told THR. At the time, I'm pretty keen to actually just get them back out there again. That's sort of my plan for now, to do a nice little box set, the early years, the naughty years. Let's go, Peter Jackson. Yo, this is where my wife and we start to intersect. She's Lord of the Rings. I'm pretty much everything else he's done, and let's just make a good old movie night. I've always had video diaries being shot, Jackson also explained. So I've got about an hour or two of us shooting Bad Taste, 7 or 8 hours of us shooting Meet the Feebles, 50 to 60 hours of us filming Brain Dead, and at least 70 hours of us doing Heavenly Creatures. And it's not just people talking to camera. It's actually a guy on the set filming us making the film. So there's some pretty interesting stuff there, and none of it has ever been out. Dude, let's go! Oh, Frighteners. I forgot about the Frighteners, dude. Yes. So what's the latest on all that? While out promoting his new project, The Beatles Get Back, Jackson just told Up Rocks, I don't know who that is, that the new restorations of his old horror films are coming soon. Let's go! Let's go. Oh, man. Let's see. Okay. Chris, what's up, dude? Yes, man, the 4K. I saw the Howling is getting a 4K really. Oh, the Howling as well. Good grief. That's some good stuff coming, man. Okay, so let's see what else is happening out there. What's up, Chris? How are you, dude? Glad to see you on here, bud. I know you're probably busy at work. Uh, full disclosure, I was telling my friends to just throw on the podcast, and if they don't pay attention to it, they don't pay attention to it. I just need the help with it. What's up, Josh? Yes, dude, that's what I'm talking about. These will be slow moving at first, I would imagine. Give us a thumbs up, fellas. This will be slow moving at first, I would imagine, due to the fact that I'm, a small channel at the moment. Let's see here. The return of Gabriel. I don't care about that. If there's anything that I touch on that you want to hear about, let me know. Stay home, watch horror. 5 winter horror movies to stream this week. Let's see what they're talking. Oh, I already see the thing on there. Let's go. All right. So, and also in the interest of full disclosure and transparency here, I get a lot of my information from bloodydisgusting.com, as I'm sure you're very well aware. But I just want to give them credit where credit is due. What's going on? 31 or die. That's what I'm talking about. I've got a couple people that got 31 tattoos on them, man. That blows my mind. And I'm talking about other people than me. And I don't mean the amount of tattoos, the actual, like 31, like Shop 31. It's wild. It may not officially be winter just yet, but a winter-like chill is already setting in for many as the holiday season is here. That means the perfect excuse to cozy up with more horror, folks. Okay, so anything is a good excuse for, yes. Okay, let's just see what they've got. Let's see what their top 5 are. Cold Prey is on AMC Plus. I don't know what this one's about, but we're about to look into it. A group of 5 friends snowboarding in a secluded area of the mountains in, I don't know how to say that word, so I'm not going to, are forced to find shelter when one breaks their leg. They take refuge in a deserted lodge, wholly abandoned, save for the homicidal maniac dubbed the Mountain Man. Cold praise a fantastic modern slasher with a stunning snowy backdrop that contributes to the group's fight for survival. Suspenseful, brutal, and with one of horror's most underrated final girls in Janicki. I don't know who that is. I don't know who Janicki is, but I'm excited. Yo, AMC Plus. I don't know if I have that or not. We might. If the one I'm thinking of isn't on this list, I'm going to show you guys one of my favorite like cold horror movies, like wintertime horror movies. We've got Curtains. It's on Tubi and Vudu. I love Tubi. I watched the crap out of that thing. 6 young actresses spend their weekend at a remote mansion enduring what may be the most eccentric audition for a movie role. Naturally, it's the perfect setting for a masked killer to start picking them off one by one, and it just so happens to be wintertime. There aren't too many slashers set in icy weather, and Curtains takes full advantage of its winter setting. The most memorable kills involve the creepy masked killer using the weather against the victims, including the film's best death sequence set on... What are we doing here? Don't tell me about it. Set on a frozen pond. Sickles and ice skating equal bad news. You know what? That's probably very accurate. This mask looks super, super creepy. All right, number 3, The Lodge. Ah, man, that is a bleak movie, isn't it? Anybody seen The Lodge on here? Oof. That is a bleak movie. Let's tell you about what the synopsis for The Lodge is. Veronica Franz and Severin Fiala's follow-up to Goodnight Mommy. I haven't seen Goodnight Mommy yet, I don't think. I don't think so. Carries over the theme of children misbehaving. A holiday trip to the remote family lodge becomes a harrowing voyage into potential madness when soon-to-be stepmom Grace is left alone to take care of siblings Aiden and Maya. They're named Aiden and Maya. They're going to be trouble, dude. Come on. They're very pretentious little white kids. Not pretentious. That's not the right word. They might be, but that's not the right word. They're entitled. When the children seem to be making peace with Grace, a blizzard knocks the power out, trapping them all with Grace's dark past. Ooh, I forgot about that part. Moody and atmospheric, the lodge's bleak horror. Correct. It's isolating, chilling, and depressing. Bring extra blankets for the comfort factor. Yes. Yes, it is great, and it is very bleak. One of the few movies that when I left the theater, I was just depressed. Oh, dude, let's go. Number 4, Pontypool. Yes, this is one of my favorite zombie flicks of all. I need to do a top 10 zombie list, man. I'm doing my top 10 horror movie list. I'll be making that video this week. But I am going to do a top 10 zombie list, and Pontypool is on that list. I won't tell you where, but it's on there. Anyways, Pontypool. Stephen McCaddy is a commanding presence in this atypical outbreak horror movie. The actor plays shock DJ Grant Mazey, piecing together an outbreak in Pontypool, Ontario from his radio station booth as events play out in real time on air. That means as much of the action happens via audio, with reports and town residents calling into the station, yet none of that detracts from the suspense. It's an unusual yet effective take on an outbreak, and winter services serves as an excuse to keep the main characters trapped inside, feeling secluded. Sorry. What's going on, man? How you doing? Josh said their lodge is pretty rough, but he likes it. Yes. Dude, Pontypool. I shouldn't have even read that. I know what that's about. It's a movie. It's an outbreak movie. It's a zombie movie set inside of a radio station, and a lot of it is audio. You're hearing these people hear stuff that's happening outside. They're hearing it through like their headphones. It is crazy. What's up, Danny? How are you? It's nuts, man. It's a good movie. It's a slow burn, and there's not a lot of gore, but it is fantastic. Man, zombie movies are on the docket today. We've talked about 3 of them already, and then number 1, oh, it's The Thing. Of course it is. As far as like winter horror movies, The Thing is oh, that's what's up, dude. What's going on? Oh man, hold on. Give me 1 second. My apologies. Yes, I see that. Okay. Just watched Broadcast Signal Intrusion. Good movie. I have never heard of that one. The Real Fifth Beatle. The Real Fifth Beatle. How's that treating you? Okay, so they didn't put the one I was thinking of on the list. So let me see if I can find it real quick. My stuff's alphabetized, so it shouldn't be hard. Assuming that I haven't moved it, which it looks like I have. Oh, man. Did I really? Oh, it might be Blu-ray. Hold on. There it is. Oh no. Yeah, here it is. Okay, sorry. So as far as wintertime horror, I like this movie a lot. It's called Frozen. Have y'all heard of this one? These people get trapped on a lift. And dude, at one point, I remember that this is one of those movies that where it was the first time where something happened. Jamie, the trailer for which one? For Frozen or Pontypool? Or for broadcast signal intrusion? I need to write that one down. I've never even heard of that. I don't think. Um, I was gonna do a Tiger King season 2 reaction or review on my other channel. Should I do that? What's it called again? Broadcast signal intrusion. So on Frozen, I should tell my kids, you want to watch Frozen and then throw that on there. Dude, it was okay. Broadcast signal. Yeah, Frozen was good, man. But I remember this one is one of those things like at a point somebody has to leap from a very high place onto the snow and they think that it's gonna be okay because it's snow. Whew. Frozen got buried in the Google search engine after Disney movie. Oh, that doesn't surprise me at all. That makes sense. Yeah, but man, this dude's leg just gets annihilated and it is rough. Children shouldn't play with dead things. Wait, what is that? Is that a good movie? I don't know. It sounds like a good movie. All right, let's go here and see what else we got. Let's see. 4 new horror movies and shows releasing this week, including Shudder's Christmas horror, The Advent Calendar. I've got an Advent Calendar movie that came out that I've got. It's I need to start watching it tomorrow. Actually, it's called Deathcember, and it's 24 short films. So I'm gonna try watching that. I'm also thinking about doing. Okay, so I would love y'all's opinion on this. I'm looking at 2 television shows that I haven't seen in a long time. One of them I haven't watched hardly any of. One I've seen almost all the way through. I was thinking about because I want to appeal to a broad audience of people that like horror stuff, and not everybody likes the just outright blood and gut stuff. I do. Oh, the hand stuck. Oh yes, bro. Yes, that's not good. I was thinking about doing either Supernatural or the original Buffy the Vampire, not original, but the Buffy the Vampire TV show, and going episode by episode, watching one episode a day and doing like a little 5-minute rundown of the episode on my channel. What do you think about that? It would appeal to some other folks, I think, and it would appeal to other folks and maybe get us a broader audience. And I mean, ultimately, I'm trying to appeal to as many people as I can and make this a big, giant horror-loving community. All right, 4 new horror shows releasing. Let's see what they got on here. This came out yesterday, so this should be a pretty up-to-date list. So the Advent Calendar sounds kind of cool. Let's see. Let's see if it tells us anything about it. Okay, comes out Thursday. The Advent Calendar, an original holiday horror movie that's coming exclusively to Shudder. It says it's an ornate and elegant French horror fantasy, combining Faustian themes and allusions with European folklore, intense, chilling terror. The Shudder original film provides some highly original holiday season horror. Let's go, bro. I'm in, dude. I'm in. So it says Eva is an ex dancer is now using a wheelchair, unable to walk. When her friend Sophie gives her an old wooden antique advent calendar before Christmas, she realizes each window contains a surprise that triggers repercussions in real life. Dude, that's awesome. Some of them are good, but most of them are bad, really bad. Now, Eva will have to choose between getting rid of the calendar or walking again, even if it causes death and destruction to everyone she holds dear around her. I like stuff like this. Gives you a Supernatural is too long, been on forever. Yeah, but they just ended it, so the first few seasons of Supernatural as a whole, I think, is awesome. I think some of the end of it, some of the last stuff is, whatever. There's a new horror show called From that just released a trailer. Looks like it might be cool. Let's see. I'll write that down so I can check it out later. Do a nice trailer reaction video for you guys so y'all can see what we're going to be watching this couple, I don't know, this year, I guess. I don't know. This year's almost over with, so I guess it would be in the near future. All right, number 2 on the list of 4 things coming out. Let's see. The Dark Holiday Fun continues with Silent Night this Friday, which is coming to theaters and AMC Plus on December 3rd. Interesting. Keira Knightley is going to star in this darkly comedic drama. The film focusing on a group of friends that come together for an eventful Christmas dinner. It also stars a whole bunch of folks. Interesting. So Nell and Simon have invited their closest friends to join their family for Christmas dinner at their idyllic home in the English countryside. As the group comes together, it feels like old times. But behind all the laughter and merriment, something is not quite right. The world outside is facing impending doom, and no amount of gifts, games, or whatever this word is, can make mankind's imminent destruction go away. Surviving the holidays just got a lot more complicated. It sounds like what's that movie where it's like the have you seen Hellbound on Netflix? I have not. Uh, the guy gets the friend. And they go, I think it might have what's her name? The cute blue-eyed girl from 500 Days of Summer. It's got. I think it's got. I think that's who it is. It might not. I might be mistaken, but it's some cute little girl and then a dude, and they meet up and they got to go traveling around. The world's going to end. This feels like that mixed with You're Next. I don't know, but yeah, Silent Night. Interesting. I'm down with that. Any horror movie called Silent Night, I'm gonna at least check it out once. Let's see. A man with species identity disorder believes he's a beast in the new movie Wolf from Focus Features. Let's go. Comes out on December 3rd in theaters. Man, I might need to go see some of this other stuff this weekend. I watched the first episode the other night. It's good, though. Oh, how about a show? I don't like watching shows that much. I'll be honest. I'd rather watch a movie. Let's see. In the film, believing he is a wolf trapped in a human body, Jacob eats, sleeps, and lives like a wolf, much to the shock of his family. That's amazing. Yo, that's going to happen in 2022. Somebody's going to be like, no, I identify as a wolf, and they're going to get really triggered and upset when you don't agree that they're a wolf. When he's sent to a clinic, Jacob and his animal-bound peers are forced to undergo increasingly extreme forms of curative therapies. However, once he meets the mysterious wildcat, and as their friendship blossoms into an undeniable infatuation, Jacob is faced with a challenge. Will he renounce his true self for love? What in the world? Dude, this movie Wolf is just telling us the future of the state of things in our country. We're a bunch of morons. Let's see. Jurassic World cartoon. So, well, Wolf sounds awesome. Silent Night sounds cool. And honestly, so does the Advent calendar. So 3 out of 4 is not bad. It's a passing grade here in America, at least in Texas it is. 75%, folks. You guys got anything y'all want to talk about? Or you want me to just keep checking out what's going on in the world of scary things? Have you ever seen Ghost Watch from 92? Absolutely essential viewing. Nope, but I'm writing it down. There's a lot of stuff I haven't seen. I've seen a lot of movies, but there's a bunch of stuff that I haven't seen. Ghost Watch. You know what? I don't think that I've seen it, but my memory is pretty horrible. So there's I guess a small chance that I've seen it, just don't remember. Josh is like, small chance, buddy. Let's see. There's going to be a Mad Max Fury Road spinoff. That's kind of cool. Alligator and Alligator 2, The Mutation Swimming to 4K. Let's go! Scream Factory's doing Alligator 4K. I just got that on DVD. Yes, Jamie, I finished Squid Game. The last 15 minutes of that show infuriated me. Otherwise, I think it was pretty amazing. Dude, Scream Factory. Let's see, February 22nd. Let's go. Let's go. Scream Factory, dude. That's what I'm talking about. I should be taking notes on this so I can put it into the comments and like pen it so people know what we're talking about. Dude, in Alligator, a baby alligator is flushed down a Chicago toilet and survives by eating discarded laboratory rats injected with growth hormones. The small reptile, let's see, where did I just went, grows gigantic, escapes the city sewers, and goes on a rampage. Have you seen Alligator? Who has seen here? Definitely do Buffy the Vampire Slayer. You know, I think that's the way to go. I think Buffy would, and it would bring some females to the channel, which would be nice. I'd like a diverse group of people on here if I could. It's a TV movie. It's got a fantastic backstory. It basically traumatized the UK. Nice. Let's go. Squid Game was fire, by the way. It's the last 10, 15 minutes of it pissed me off, though. Alligator 2, I didn't even know existed, but Alligator 1 is a movie I really like, and it's got who's in Alligator 1. There's a shocking person in Alligator. Hold on. from 1980. It's got he just passed away. It's got Robert Forster as an alligator. It's so ridiculous. Let's go, Brandon. I don't know what you're talking about. Black Christmas. What about it? Black Christmas, the one from 2019, because that was a hot pile of garbage. In Alligator 2, the mutation, deep in the sewers beneath the city of Regent Park, another baby alligator feeds on the experimental animals discarded by Future Chemicals Corporation. Nourished by toxic growth hormones and other mutating chemicals, the gator grows immense in size, develops a voracious appetite, and goes out on a killing spree. No one believes the sightings until a large number of people are killed, and the police eventually embark on a search and destroy mission to put a stop to the alligator's murderous rampage. That sounds eerily familiar, but I'll take it. I'll watch 2 movies like that. I don't care. That sounds amazing. Let's go. Scream Factory, if you don't get me one with the slipcover, I will fight you. Black Christmas is good. Black Christmas, the original remake, was pretty good. Black Xmas was decent, and then Black Christmas 2019 was steaming pile of bullshit. That movie sucked. Social justice warrior garbage. Let's see. This year's fun. Slumber Party Massacre reboot coming to Scream Factory Blu-ray with alternate ending. Slumber Party Massacre. Did I watch that? That's the one. That's the OG. I love that movie. Wait, they made another one of those? Any opinion on Train to Busan getting remake? That would be. Oh, dude, they're doing that over here, aren't they? They're doing. Oh, it's so stupid. Why would you remake a perfect movie, dude? Or let's say a 9 out of 10 at least. Hey, I just seen it. The Howling gets 4K Ultra HD upgrade from Scream Factory. Dude, Scream Factory coming with the heat, bro. I should have put all this in the freaking, keywords and stuff. Scream Factory, for sure, for sure. Wait, hold on. This year's fun. Slumber Party Massacre reboot. Is it called This Year's Fun? Is that what it's called? I don't know what's going on right now, but let's see if I can figure it out. I mean, there are bunch of good-looking girls. Look, dude, you can't make a Slumber Party Massacre movie and not have an absolutely gargantuan amount of tits in it. So if they come out with that movie and there's no boobs in it, I will lose my mind. And I don't even care. I've got boobs. I got wonderful boobs. I got my beautiful wife in the other room. But, like, it's a horror movie about half-naked women getting murdered. Like, I need it to be the same, please. Don't pussy it up for me, man. Come on, guys. Well, you can, but, like, don't mess the movie up. Let's see, this year's Slumber Party Massacre, a remake of, yeah, it is. What in the world? I didn't know that it even happened. What? All right, guys. 100% happening today. I'm gonna rent this probably horrible ass movie. I want to watch Lady Snowblood with my wife soon. We're wanting to watch that one too. I didn't even know they had a remake of this movie. It just came out, huh? Interesting. Oh, it's only $5. Let's go. There's a trailer. All right. After this, I'll do a trailer review, and then I'll watch the movie, do a movie review. I just want to make content. But you've never seen Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things? People under stairs are all right. Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. I don't recall seeing that one. No. You should call me PRD instead of 31. It catches me off guard every time you say 31 because that's just my channel name. I go by the Punk Rock Dad because I'm fucking cool. Dude, I could almost not even say that without laughing because it's so dumb. But I do go by PRD all the time. I even sign shit PRD now. I don't even know how that happened. It's kind of corny, but whatever. I don't mind. Only the best and missed eerie zombie movie. Wait, what? Only the best and missed. Oh, you mean most eerie zombie movies? PRD. Ah, thank you. You guys are awesome. Oh, just funny. Let's see here. What else we got going on? Yo, dude, Scream Factory is coming with the freaking heat, dude. I can't wait. Yeah, I figured you meant most. But I was like, missed. What does he mean? I can't wait to watch this. Actually, if it sucks, I'm gonna be so sad though, because the original is legitimately a freaking awesome movie. I've got the soundtrack. You want to see? You know what? Let me find it real quick. It's got to be right here because I have all my pink vinyl in one section. So hold on. That didn't take very long, did it? So on this came out on Death Waltz Records. Check that out. Slumber Party Massacre. Check out this vinyl, dude. It's real pretty. It's got the reason I don't do like my homie Josh and Chris, if they're still on here, they'll know. I don't really do soundtracks very much. Not that I dislike them, I just don't actively like them often. Just noticed Art the Clown. Oh, dude, Art the Clown, it's my homie. I did like a 90-minute podcast with him on my first interviews, man. I'm supposed to be doing another one with him at some point. I don't know if he'll do it or not. He's a very busy man at this point, but yeah, he's a very nice guy. I would consider us not necessarily friends, but acquaintances for sure. I've talked to him many times. Very, very nice man. But the reason I bought this, like I said, going back to the record here, the Slumber Party Massacre, the reason I bought it is because they did the whole thing. Check that out. Fluorescent green with fluorescent pink in the middle. Ooh, looks like some slime. Slime. But they did the whole entire score of this movie on some like bullcrap cheap Casio keyboard. And so this whole score is just some one keyboard. It's awesome. I'll be honest, it holds up, dude. I wasn't sure I was going to care about it, but it's pretty dope. This is a great package too, man. They took a lot of time and care when making this. Look at how thick the cardboard is. Just to look at that, dude. You never get records like this, man, or vinyls, as you guys like to call them. Yeah, Slumber Party Massacre. Let's go. I can't wait to check this other one out, man. I bet it's going to be pretty mediocre. Dude, Scream Factory, man. I can't believe all the stuff they got coming. That's amazing. It's almost time for the kids to get home from school. I'm going to keep going till they're home. They'll be loud and obnoxious. Dude, Joe Dante's The Howling. Let's see what time when it comes out. Scream Factory 4K. That's crazy, man. February, dude. What is happening? Thank you. What's it? LPs. That's what I'm talking about, Jamie. Man, Scream Factory in February. I'm gonna spend all of my money. Wink. Y'all want to see some artwork that I'm working on? It's not glued down yet, so you can't really see all of it. But this is the cover of a book. Like that's what this is a hardback book cover. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm working on it right now. I got some pieces that I'm gluing onto it. It's got the skull, or this is a mummy person with some red lips, and then like a piece of a comic book knife. This one says suggested for mature readers. I don't know. I just thought it was cool. It looks pretty neat. Once I'm done with it, I'll post it. Did you see Jeepers Creepers Reborn teaser? No, I really like the first Jeepers Creepers. The other two I don't really care for much. They're okay, but that one I'm kind of skeptical on. Man, February, that's crazy. So disc one, it's got, I guess, 2 discs, maybe 3. Let's see. Oh, it's got, yeah, one's a Blu-ray, one's a 4K. Dude, I can't wait to have all this stuff, but I got to sell this other, I mean, I guess I have a store, so I guess it'd be all right. Josh is like, man, I ain't buying none of this shit. Maybe a couple of them. I know you're going to get the American Werewolf in London when it comes out on, like, the regular one. Halloween Kills extended cut will have more thrills and more kills in addition to an alternate ending. Oh, this one looks more like the first. Okay. God doggone it. I'll have to look at it. Jeepers Creepers Reborn. So Halloween Kills extended cut will have more thrills, more kills in addition to an alternate ending. Yeah, it would have to, man. The movie sucked ass, dude. Is it going to change the terrible story and awful acting as well? I hated the second, yeah. The second Jeepers wasn't my personal favorite, that's for sure. Sorry, I'm just making sure there's nothing important coming through on the phone. Ahead of David Gordon Green's Halloween Kills coming to 4K and Blu-ray in January, the film will first be released digitally on December 14th in the form of a brand new extended cut. Survivors of the Michael Myers rampage from a vigilante mob and set out to hunt Michael down once and for all. The extended... Wait, what? Why is it? I don't understand why they write stuff like that. That doesn't make any sense. So this is why I need to go through and read this stuff. I forgot to do that again. But this middle of the day stream, until I get in the habit of doing it, is completely weird for me. Let's see. Gordon Green told Collider last month, there's an additional scene that we filmed that was scripted, and actually I think it's a pretty brilliant scene. We're gonna do an extended version on the DVD just so people can see an extended ending that's different and cool. We ended up lifting it when I became more confident of where we're going to pick up in the next movie. It didn't feel authentic to where we're going to go, so we lifted it. He continued, it's part of the movie, though. It's just not part of the appropriate momentum of, I think it was cool in its own right as watching a one-off movie, but knowing where we're going to exactly where we're going to pick up. Good grief, this dude talks like an idiot. Anyhow, I would imagine that if you're refresh play discussing, there's some Nick Cage news. Really? All right, I'm about to go do it right now. So, in my opinion, all this is a money grab. I say we should all not fall for this bullshit because, dude, look, that movie sucked. It was bad. And all they want to do is they want us to buy the 4K and Blu-ray of it by telling us there's new footage on there that's going to make it a better movie. It would have to be a different movie to make it better. The movie was fucking terrible. All right, let's go see what they talk about. Nick Cage, it's my guy right there, man. Okay, let's see. Bloody Disgusting. If you around, I will jump to the screen and fight you all. Nicolas Cage will finally play Dracula in an upcoming Renfield movie for Universal. What? I don't know what Renfield is, but I'm excited about this. Yeah, Nick, I see you. Originally announced a couple of years back, Universal Pictures had been developing a solo movie for Dracula's henchman, Renfield. Oh, okay, I don't know that person. Based on an original pitch from the Walking Dead creator Robert Kirkman. Chris McKay is set to direct the movie with Nicholas Hoult on board to star as Renfield. So Nick Cage is now also on board the project. Even more exciting that he's playing Count Dracula in the movie. Let's go, dude! What? We're going from Vampire's Kiss to being Dracula? Let's go! I honestly think that horror movies have been losing that. I don't know what that means. Spark. Oh. I disagree, but, this year's kind of been of a dud, but just generally speaking, no, I don't think I'm missing anything. All the indie stuff's been pretty good. Not all of it, but a lot of it. Dude, plot details are being kept in the coffin. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. What is happening, dude? Nick Cage is Dracula? That's going to be so dope. Let's see. Remember when Leatherface became King Arthur, celebrating 6 of the best horror movie trailers. Oh, that's cool. I can't really show y'all this. I don't have a way to do it, but I might go through and do a screen capture later and watch these and make a video. You want me to do that? I'm going to do that. So I'll tell you what the trailers are, though. There are Cloverfield, Leatherface, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. Oh, that's something, all right. Maximum Overdrive, let's go. Paranormal Activity, Psycho, and The Shining. Yeah, those are probably all amazing trailers. Yeah, dude, you're having a tough time typing. So what are you asking me? What are the last good horror movies? Because that's a vague question. I can give you a bunch of good ones that came out recently. I could look up. See, the last good horror movies with cool storylines were the first 2 Ring movies. 100% disagree with that. Like, fucking unequivocally, you're wrong. What's that? Fat fingers? Possibly. I've got little tiny fingers. I got dainty hands. The word dainty. I can't believe I just said that. No, dude, the first 2 Ring movies, the second Ring movie fucking blows. Dude, that was a crazy statement that you just made. That was fucking nuts. I mean, whatever. You're entitled to your own opinion, though, so I definitely ain't going to say Amazon Cyber Monday deals on horror movies include Halloween 3, 4K. Oh, yeah, for sure. Has anybody seen Resident Evil? Welcome to Let's Hear What? Dude, you know how long ago fucking the Ring movies were. There's been a million movies that come out that are amazing, dude. Psycho Goreman, The Void, Mandy. Like, I mean, I could just. There's so many movies that are fucking better than The Ring. Even that was crazy that you said that. That's absolutely the most insane shit I've ever heard in my life. Evil Dead 2013. That's probably one of the best horror movies ever made. Fucking, wow, that's. Or are you just making a statement? Am I arguing by myself? Evil Dead 2013 was absolutely awesome. Have you seen The Void yet? It's the only Resident Evil film I've seen. Hey, what's up, Torin? Torin, what is going on? Thank you for jumping on. I appreciate it. So you haven't seen any what of those? Oh, dude, if you haven't seen The Void or Psycho Goreman or Color Out of Space or Mandy, then you can't say that your opinion is legitimately null and void, because that means you haven't seen any of the great horror movies that have come out in the last 15 years, 20 years. Dude, the Ring movies, those movies suck, dude. The Ring's okay. It's not good. Color Out of Space is so fucking good. That's like, man, that movie's so good. Nope, what? What did I say that you're noping me at? Wait, what? Facts what? What are facts? Just relaxing for the night. Been busy reorganizing my apartment and stuff. Nice. How's the apartment going? Good, I hope. Hope everything's going smoothly. You've been gone for 8 years? Well, then you don't get to talk about there's been no good horror movies since The Ring. I mean, you can say whatever you want, but you're wrong, because that's crazy. 8 years? Did you go to prison? If so, I'm glad you're home safe. Prison's fucking scary, man. Maybe you went to military? 8 years is a long time. Where would you go for 8 years? Alien abduction? George St. Pierre said that he just misses time sometimes. Now I'm worried about you. What would you do for 8 years? And look, just because we don't agree on this doesn't mean we're not friends. I love you. 8 years is a long time, dude. Let's see. Send links for what? I'm not going to send you links, dude. Just go look it up. Fucking Google's easy, man. You did what? What are you talking about? Would you please make your sentences like make sense? Oh, it was prison. Well, I'm glad you're home. That's fucking awful. Well, that's none of my business. Never mind. Yeah, prison is an awful place. In the U.S. or like, where'd you go to prison at? My best friend did 15 years and kept his mouth shut, so I didn't have to go do any. He was going to go anyways. A1 drug felony. Nothing violent though. That's good. Rich got violent crimes. It was unfortunate, man. 8 years is a long time for drugs. Dude, what were you doing? Moving fucking mountains and shit? Well, I still wish to move, but I'm just trying to make the best out of my situation and make it feel more like home. You should be happy you have a place. I know a lot of people that don't. You're in New York? Ugh, fucking went to prison in New York. Ugh. Well, I'm glad you're home safe. We don't have to agree to still be friends. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad you're home safely, man. That's New York. New York prison's got to be absolutely horrible. So I'm very glad you're out of that fucking place. Man, I don't understand why people get so much time for drugs, dude. Like, unless you're doing something that revolves around violence with the drugs. Like, if you had the drugs in your car and you also shot some people, okay, that makes sense. But just having drugs, even if you've got a lot of it, you're not forcing people to take the drugs. They're taking them on their own free will. Like, I don't know. I don't understand any of the laws that we've got for pertaining to stuff like that. But again, I'm glad you're home. When did you get out? Was it recent? Excuse me. For sure. Torin, I was just busting your chops. I don't even know why I said that. My apologies. Let's see. Did anybody watch the Chucky and you're welcome, dude. Like, we can bicker back and forth about movies that don't matter, but I'm just glad you're safe, dude. Yo, now we have 8 years of horror to turn him on. You know what? That is a good point. Hey, what's up, dude? What's up, Craig? How are you, man? Yo, cause Sleepy's like the real homie. Like, that's my friend. Like, in the outside world, that's my friend. So, 1 year exactly. Oh my goodness, dude. Well, if you're 1 year exactly, I know it's not much, but I can't do much for you. shoot me a movie you want me to review. I'll watch it and review it, bro. Straight up. Just because I think that's amazing that you're home, man. What's your first name? Can I call you something other than DJ? Or is it DJ? Not a horror film, but I recently watched Basketball Diaries, and that was dope. That's a, yeah, I watched that movie a long time ago. Has anybody watched the Chucky TV show? I completely missed it, and I would like to know if I should watch it. Let's see here. What are we doing? Craig, what's going on, man? I'm glad you jumped on. We're trying to do this every week, bro. Basketball Diaries is a tough movie to watch, though. It's depressing as all hell. How long have we been on here? Danny. All right, that's what's up, Danny. So, Danny, give me a movie you want me to review. Give me a couple of days to do it, but I'll get it done for you, man, in celebration of you coming home. Rough one as in the Chucky stuff, Craig? Hey, you should come by my new little spot, Craig. I got it. It's smaller now. It's in the same building right around the corner from where I was at, but it's all movies and music now. Jamie, you haven't seen Basketball Diaries? It's rough. Basketball, yeah, Basketball Diaries is rough. Oh no, for sure. It's similar, but yeah, for sure. Let's see. Are you even a horror fan? On toxic fandom and gatekeeping in the world of horror. Oh, let's read that. That could be good. Let's see how long it is first, because if it's super, super long, I'm not reading it to you guys. Oh my goodness gracious. That's not too bad. I'm going to read this out loud, guys. Okay, cool. Got you. Danny, I got as much. I'll get a. Same, yeah, Craig, same building, just right around the corner. I'm across the street from the toy guys now. Across the hall, rather, from the toy guys. What is this you're reading? Talking to me, Torin? I'm not reading anything. I'm writing down some stuff. I'm going to do this movie for Danny. Wait, are you talking about something completely different? I just want to do something to celebrate him being home and free. Freedom is something we take for granted, and we shouldn't. What is this you're reading? You mean about to read? Oh, it's an article. It's about toxic fandom and gatekeeping in the world of horror. I think that pertains to not just horror, but this will probably apply to all fandoms of all kinds. Let's shout out horror from 2012 to 21. Hey, yeah, everybody that's on here, man, if you got some horror movies, and in the future, if you're watching this, put them in the comments. Horror movies from 2012 to 2021 that you would say maybe rank in your top 20 movies of all time or something like that. Like, we want good, solid movies here. We don't want bullshit stuff, because this is for the homie Danny, who is home after 8 years of hell in a New York prison for freaking drugs, dude. So we're gonna celebrate him and being free. So hey, you sure you know what gatekeeping means? You know what? People are fucking dumb. Yeah, my generation. Oh yeah, dude, Josh came with the heat on point right here off the top. Hereditary, not my favorite movie, but dude, Train to Busan, bro. Danny's gonna have so many good movies to watch. Yeah, dude. Already two said Hereditary immediately. Bam. Yeah, gatekeeping. I'm not sure I know what it means though, Torn. You got me on that one. All right, so fandom can be a funny thing. People become very protective of the things they love. As horror or any fan, most of us have likely had to defend our love of the genre a time or two, or 100, which can cause some jading over time. This is perfectly understandable considering the deep chords that horror has the ability to strike in each of us. Our passions are stirred by anything that appears to question or threaten the genre we love. Passion is not the problem. The problem is taking that passion to a place of exclusion for the sake of preserving some sort of purity in whatever fandom you belong to. Saw, let's go. Another vote for Hereditary, let's go. Um, that was you that said that, Torrent? I didn't even notice that, you little butthole. That's funny. How did I not notice that? They played it as a weekend movie. Shit. Saw is so good. So, what is a horror fan? What does a fan look like? Is there an ultimate expression of horror fandom? Horror is a big tent capable of housing a vast fan base and a massive variety of people, collectors, cosplayers, and convention diehards, deep-cut devotees, indie darlings, and those who only check out the big franchises, edgelords, scaredy cats, and everything in between. I count my own horror fandom as beginning before I could even see a horror film. I'm old enough to remember a time when the VCR was a fairly expensive luxury. But in the years before my family owned one, I discovered and became obsessed with the Universal Monsters through library books. When I was about 4, my mom bought me a famous Monsters activity book, which I still own to this day. When we finally did get a VCR, one of the very first movies I watched was the 1931 Frankenstein, and my fandom was cemented. Excuse me. Green Room, let's go! Yo, Danny, Green Room is probably one of the best movies ever made, period. Truly, there is no one way to love horror. That's obvious, right? But if that is the case, why do gatekeepers so often come out of the woodwork? Of course, most fans are wonderful, compassionate, and welcoming people who form a diverse community of misfits. There are two kinds of fandom, however, and that is of concern to me. One is largely an annoyance, while other has proven to have a profound impact on movies and the creators behind them, or anybody of any kind of art form, I would imagine. The first, the annoyance, are what could be called exclusionists or gatekeepers. These are the ones that try to prove their credibility by showing up in Twitter mentions to tell people they're stupid for liking a particular movie or weak for finding a film, almost any film it seems, scary or disturbing. Recently, a video rife with misguided vitriol and laughable inaccuracies attacking a person who expressed how frightening a particular film was to them went viral. It was intended to be the first in a series called You're Not a Horror Fan. Wow, that's a dick person. I don't intend to rub salt in the wound of that particular exchange. Okay, maybe a little salt is warranted, but needless to say, the poster of that particular video was dragged over the coals. Good. The problem with the video was not the passion behind it, but the gatekeeping mentality. The you're not a real horror fan unless fill in the blank of it all, which is what happened to me with those fucking turds on Reddit with Lil Peep, Lil Peep. It is important to keep in mind that these guys, and yes, it's almost always guys, are relatively harmless. Yes, they're all pussies. And as aggravating as they can be, they have no real power. No, but they do have real power because they can make you feel like shit all day. That's power, man. They can buzz around our ears and the internet all they want, but they can't do anything to actually exclude anyone from the horror community. They can, and they do. All they can do is buzz, not actually sting. That's not true. I think this guy's wrong. Most of the time, they just hang out in their corner of the tent and whine to each other, which that's accurate. Have at it, bros. Nah, fuck you, bros. Just don't be surprised when most refuse to listen as we head to our dark web suppliers for copies of Cannibal Holocaust, or we can just go find it on Amazon, apparently. Far more dangerous are the Annie Wilkeses of this world. When Stephen King created his iconic character, he may have had other things in mind, but she has become, from the metaphor of modern toxic fandom. Yeah, that's true. Now, no one is saying that these number one fans, quote unquote, are literally kidnapping creators and strapping them to beds and forcing them to make art that conforms to their liking. There are several real world versions of this, however, that has become all too apparent over the several past decades. Fan backlash has had an extremely powerful effect on the way that some movie franchises have been being produced going forward. The biggest examples are the Release the Snyder Cut movement, hashtag Release the Snyder Cut movement, the fallout after Rian Johnson's The Last Jedi, and most closely related to the horror world, the controversy over Paul Feige's Ghostbusters reboot. Wait, is that talking about the 2016 one? Because that movie is fucking terrible. Each of these situations pressured studio executives to change course. In the case of Justice League, the film, reworked and finished by Joss Whedon after tragedy compelled Zack Snyder to leave the project, was considered a critical and financial disappointment. In the past, that would have been that, and life would have gone on. The fan-led hashtag campaign, however, eventually encouraged Warner Brothers to sink a great deal of money into allowing Snyder to complete his original vision. An unusual gamble which just happened to pay off. I don't begrudge a filmmaker being given the chance to complete their film, but I was disturbed by the way it came about. I agree with that. Ultimately, rather than appeasing fans, it emboldened them to start a new Hashtag Restore the Snyderverse campaign. Oh my goodness. Both Ghostbusters 2016. Okay, yes, that movie was trash. And The Last Jedi were praised by critics and performed well at the worldwide box office. It was the backlash by a particularly vocal element of the fan base of these franchises, however, that caused huge fallouts for both at the studio level. Excuse me. At Lucasfilm, the original directors of both Solo and the final installment of the Skywalker saga were replaced with safer bets, likely leading to far more bland results on both cases. Also, a planned new trilogy created by The Last Jedi director Rian Johnson was quietly canceled. Ghostbusters made over $229 million worldwide, but was considered a failure, partly because of the fan backlash, plus the massive budget that was involved in making the movie. Sequel plans to this reimagining were scrapped in favor of a second sequel to the original film, the just-released Ghostbusters Afterlife. In the cases mentioned here, these filmmakers have generally landed on their feet, but what happens to the new or diverse voice who has not yet gained Hollywood clout and is silenced for good by fan backlash? It's part of the job, unfortunately, at least in my opinion. I have been very vocal in various places about my concern over creators being shackled and forced to bend to the demands of the fan base. I feel that the final result of this sort of filmmaking by committee or fan consensus almost always results in an underwhelming, bland movies. I think that's pretty accurate. I love these IPs because the originals were daring, often breakthroughs in film. George Lucas's Star Wars changed the face of cinema because it was different from anything else around at that time. Horror comedy was never the same after the fierce originality of the original Ghostbusters. Yes, of course we want to experience that lightning in a bottle effect again, then go watch the original movie. But it simply will not happen under the kinds of circumstances that have been created. I agree. The fans have too much power. I'll talk about this in a second with Adele and what's his name? Finn McKenty, man. That dude is a fucking tool, man. Luckily, horror has been largely untouched by this kind of fandom up to this point, but I fear it could happen at any moment. You know, as much as I hated Halloween Kills, I don't want them to change it for me. That's stupid. Oh, All Hallows Eve. I was going to say, I was waiting for somebody to say Terrifier. That's my jam. Oh, you saw Terrifier, Danny? That's one of my favorites, but, you know. Let's see here. I plead with fellow horror fans that we resist the urge. Ultimately, it only benefits movie fans when filmmakers are given the freedom to try something new, something it connects, something it does. Sometimes it connects, sometimes it doesn't. But occasionally, it's a home run. Innovative filmmakers need to be given the space and opportunity to take those wild swings. Yeah, that's true. When they do, we will all end up winning. So, back to my original question. Are you really even a horror fan? The term fan is, of course, derived from the word fanatic, implying a deep love for something. Ironically, the litmus test for true fandom in recent years seems to have evolved or devolved into how much you hate something. Ooh, that's scary. Maybe it's time that we turn around again, that we express our love for the genre in whatever way we see fit. Better yet, forget about keeping fandom pure and let others express it how they see fit as well. That is what I mean by this big tech community of horror fans. So whether you fall asleep watching a Serbian film, yeah, or hide your eyes during the clown scene in Poltergeist, those are both accurate for me. The criterion for horror fandom is simple and only requires answering one question. Do you love horror? Whatever your form of expression of that love takes, the answer is yes, then you are a true horror fan. All right? I agree with most of that. I think that some of that was just nonsense, but overall, I think this person's absolutely correct. Let me give the credit to who wrote it. Brian Kuiper, I think is how you say it. Brian Keiper wrote that, and I think that he should be commended for writing it. I think it was more correct than it wasn't, vastly more correct than it wasn't. So check this out. Based on his opinion on that, and then this guy named Finn McKenty, who does the Punk Rock NBA, he went on this like long ass rant today about I haven't seen the position of Hannah Grace yet. I mean, a lot of this goes along with any job involving publicity, especially if you're working with someone else's franchise and properties. Not really. You should be given the freedom to make the movie that you want. The fans should have then the freedom to go watch it if they want. You know, but Finn McKenty on the Punk Rock NBA was bitching and moaning because Adele convinced Spotify to remove the shuffle. I'm going to make a whole video about this on my other channel. The shuffle button, or no, the shuffle function from her music. Not everybody's from hers. And he's pissed off. Okay, Torrin, I must have misunderstood you. My apologies. He got upset about the fact that she had the right to go and tell us how to listen to her music. Well, once it's art, she doesn't have any control over it anymore. And I think that's fucking... Ooh, the autopsy of Jane Doe. Very good pick. I don't think that's accurate, man. She has the right to do what she wants with her artwork. And if she can convince them to do something with it, that's fine. Not many people even like the shuffle option because it's mandatory. When you hit play, it shuffles it. It drives... I hate it. I absolutely hate Spotify for that. But I also think that if you want the option, sure. But if she wants to say no, she has every right to do that. And he sounds like a little entitled prick saying, oh, you can't tell me what to do. I get to... No, dude. Adele is the creator. Let her create it how she wants. This is how she wanted it to be heard. Let's let it be heard that way. I don't recall them having a Day of the Dead series on Netflix, but that they might. But, you know, anyways, that was a good write-up, though. This has been a much more... I've liked this. This has been fun. I'm not in any hurry to go either, so we can talk for a little while longer. I got some time. But this has been a much more... what's the word? This has been... Ooh, Ash vs. the Evil Dead was really good. Power of the internet exposure of ideas and the gathering of ideas and mob mentality is real. Positive or negative. Like Randall said before, comic book fandom compared to horror. Yeah, I had to... dude, Craig knows this. I completely got out of comic books because the fans just... I couldn't do it, man. They're just shitty people. I just wasn't about that life. I really like that Adele did that. As someone who takes a lot of time curating the track lineup for my own music, I prefer... Thank you! Thank you! That's what I said. If Finn is over here griping saying she shouldn't have the power to do that. Yes, she should. He was saying that she was acting entitled by doing that. Man, that guy Finn McKenzie, I can't stand that guy anymore. I watch his videos for information, but I don't like him. Split, Don't Breathe, and the Babadook. Oh, Josh, let's go. Dude, Josh coming with the heat for me. Split, I really enjoyed. Don't Breathe, number 1, I thought was fantastic. The second one was absolute garbage. And the Babadook scared the shit out of me. Flow of one track listening to the next. Dude, yeah, man. They don't put those albums together for you to not... His argument was that whenever music started, it was all singles, right? And then the album came about because you would collect a bunch of singles and put it on an album to sell, right? And I'm like, yeah, but that's evolved into now albums are what they put out, and he just can't wrap his head around it. He's a fucking douche. Yeah, like prog rock. The guy's he's a douche. He's a prick. And I watch his channel, dude. I'm subscribed to watch it. I watch most of his videos. I'm polite when I need to be. I give him thumbs up all the time, but he's a prick, man. Most of the time it does tell a story, but I don't understand how you can be all up in arms because she wanted to do something with her artwork. Like, dude, what gives you the right to do that? Like, get out of here with that shit, man. Fucking ridiculous, man. Anyways, let's see what else is going on in the horror world real quick, and then I will probably bounce. Did this guy ever put on a record with a story? Probably not. He also listens to, like, black metal and shit. Like, he's a fucking dork. He's very pretentious, like, extremely. He thinks he's better than everyone. And he does a lot of, like, what's it called? Virtue signaling, and then acts as though he's not. He's like, oh, this is just my opinion, but... And he says something really mean. He's a douche. The new Conjuring was horrible. Is he a gate? He is kind of a gatekeeper, isn't he? That's funny. Am I even a horror fan? I don't know. Yeah, dude, this American Werewolf in London 4K is going to be amazing. Let's see. 10 horror gems. Oh, that's cool. Oh, man, I missed that one. You didn't miss anything. The second chapter of It was fucking worse than the first one. The first one was, like, serviceable, but the second one was bad. At what point do you think the Saw movies kind of fell off? After the second one, and then it picked back up later. All of them are decent, but there's the first two. The first one's so good that it's... The last one was terrible, though. That Spiral movie absolutely sucked. How's that show, Castle Rock? I don't know. I haven't seen that one. You saw American Werewolf in London when you were 5? That's awesome. Dude, American Werewolf in London is fire. Dude, they got me again, Jamie. They got me on that Juice WRLD song, dude. They hit me with the mute. Okay. eBay's hit me up with oh, that's fine. $2. It was my bad. My bad, eBay. I love you guys. I saw American Werewolf in London. Oh, in London. There you go. Huge Stephen King fan. Book or movie, because his movies are usually pretty bad. But whatever. His books, you know, I'm not a Stephen King fan. I'm just gonna stop talking about it because I don't want to be a mean person. Let's see here. Horror news. Let's see what they got. HorrorNews.net. All right. Captain Scarlet and the Mysterions. What is that? All right, let's go with film. What is that? Why can't I get back to what I was looking at there? Come on, man. All right, let's just go with A Stalker in the House. I wonder what that movie's about. Hide and Seek. There's so many movies. Dude, Werewolves Within was a really great movie this year. I saw Black Friday. That was pretty fun. It was generic as all hell, but it was good. Ugh, Josie and the Pussycat. What are we doing, bro? Has anybody seen Risen from this year? I haven't heard anything. Mary, hey, how are you? How are you? We're, I guess, kind of sort of wrapping up the live stream. We've been on for about an hour and 20 minutes. I will probably be doing this every week because this was a blast. Not probably, I will be doing it. But I think Tuesday midday might be good. I might even do Tuesday and Thursday horror hangouts because this is a lot of fun. It's the middle of the day. People can hang out. While you're here, do you use LED strips or light up that shelf behind you? I use LED lights. Wait, to light up? Yes, I do. Sorry. Army of the Dead was crack. Is crack good or bad? Well, no, crack's bad, right? That was a crazy question. Is crack good or bad? Gee, sir, what do you think? Yeah, Black Friday was good. I got the movie poster, so I liked it. Okay, it wasn't the cracks. Oh no, man, Army of the Dead was pretty bad. New York slang's crack is good. Okay, cool. Now I know. They might be from up north. Which kind of crack? Butt crack, sir. Man, Army of the Dead was not good. Hold on. Yeah, dude, that movie was. Well, it wasn't terrible, dude. So funny story, man. I went to go see. Damn it, Josh, are you on here still? What movie was I gonna go watch? Leftover Crack. Let's go. Crack Rock Steady. Are you ready to? Man, I'm not gonna start singing. I don't sing very well, especially a cappella, son. I went to go see something, and I went to go see Candyman. And ever since you said the word crack, my YouTube started buffering like crazy. Oh goodness. Crack. Anyways, I went to go see Candyman, and so I'm sitting in the theater, right? And this trailer for Army of the Dead starts, and I'm sitting there. There was only one other person in the theater. It was me and one other dude. We're sitting there. As a matter of fact, I was by myself. And about 20 minutes later, I'm still watching Army of the Dead. They had put the wrong movie on, so I got to watch 2 movies because they let me have a ticket to the Candyman movie afterwards. But it was pretty funny. Army of the Dead definitely better than Candyman. Video of the Dead. What is that one? We're gonna find out. Excuse me. I'm sorry. If I ever just really fart on here real loud, don't make fun of me. Video of the Dead from the... Wait, you talking about The Video Dead? Because I don't see the Video of the Dead anywhere. But there is one called The Video Dead, and it's from 1987, and it is probably glorious. Oh, we're also doing the Romero films. Me and my buddies on Shopcast are going to be doing Ricky O, the story of Ricky this week. Craig, you seen that movie? Not really horror, but it's gory as all shit. There is no movie called Video of the Dead. So are you talking about The Video Dead? Can you sample it for a song? Absolutely. If I fart, 100%. Oh, man. Oh, is it Diary of the Dead? That's a good one. I mean, it's a good one. It's okay. I like it. I like all those movies. I'm easy to please with movies, though. That's when movies are bad to me, they're usually really bad. Like Halloween Kills was a trash movie. Craig, you ever seen getting skunked like a bass? Craig, you ever seen Ricky O, the story of Ricky? Man, that movie's so crazy. What day is it? Tuesday today? I might do another one. Y'all want me to do this on Tuesday and Thursday? I think I have time to do it both days. It's a found footage or maybe Diary of the Dead. I think he's talking about Diary of the Dead. Greg, you should watch that movie. It's fucking insane. You can come over to my house and watch it if you want to. Enos Cantor's educating. Dead and Breakfast. That movie is absolutely terrible. Let's see. Bro. Check that out, Danny. Romero did Diary of the Dead, Survival of the Dead, and one more before he passed. Yes, that's true. I liked a couple of parts in Halloween Kills. The soundtrack is pretty good. Soundtrack is awesome. Craig, it's called Ricky O, the story of Ricky. The Video Dead. You should go watch Triple X movie Tuesday, discuss it on Thursday. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Let's do it. Let's go. All right. The movie I'm going to discuss this Thursday will be. Oh, yeah. Okay, hey, look. Jamie, dude. My man. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Man, if we could watch movies together on here, one day we'll figure that out. Nick Mendoza, you better get your bitch ass over here, sir. I love Nick. You're my friend. If you're on here, I love you, guy. So we're gonna watch that movie. It's on. Oh, it's a rental though. Crap. Let's see. What can we watch this week that's not gonna cost anybody any money? Night of the Living Dead remake. I like that movie. Okay. All right. What are we gonna watch for Thursday, guys? Let's see here. Let me see. All right, Craig. Be good, bro. Let's see. Phantasm. That's a pretty good movie. I'm looking for stuff to watch for Thursday, guys. Let me see here. I'm on. Does everybody have Prime or Netflix or something? I don't want to. Netflix doesn't have very much good stuff though. Let's see here. I'm looking right now. Movies we think you'll like. The Faculty. That is a fact. I love that movie. Let's see. The Brain. Let's go. Vampire's Kiss is finally on there. That's good. Yo, has anybody seen Mr. Brooks? Can we watch Human Centipede 2? No, I hate that. Well, I don't hate it, but I don't want to watch that. Human Centipede 2 is definitely better than the first one. You got any opinions on horror games? Like, I don't play any video games, so no. Unfortunately, I don't. Did you check out that movie I mentioned called Cast a Deadly Spell? Okay, let me check it out. Hold on. No, I didn't. It's hard for me to get time for this stuff, Jamie. It's not personal. Hold on one second. Oh, it's from 91? Let's see. I'm putting it on my list just now. Okay, Jamie? Cast a Deadly Spell is now on my list. Is it like a noir movie? We just talked about that recently, didn't we? Rawhead Rex? No, bro. Mary, I know you got Prime. Okay, you know what? We're going to pick a movie out on Prime. Let's see. Man, next week I'll have this like ready to go. I'll have what I'm going to watch ready to roll. Let's see here. Has anybody seen Mr. Brooks with Kevin Costner and Dane Cook? It's like Dane Cook oddly. Oh, it's noir meets Lovecraft. Oh shit, we may have to watch that. All right, let's see. All right, Babysitter Must Die. I heard that movie was terrible. Y'all want to watch? Oh shit. The Slash Lorette Party. Let's go. There we go. Okay, so the movie for this week, and y'all got to just put up with me. Like I like B movies. Okay, the old Tales from the Crypt is fire. The movie for this week, we're gonna watch it this week and talk. Well, if you want to watch it, you can. Slash Lorette Party. Ooh, Father's Day is good too. It's on Amazon Prime. It's included. You don't have to pay anything extra. All right. There, boom. Slash Lorette Party. It is free. Where's my cake? Oh shit, dude, that movie's fucking. All right, dude, it has been a blast with you folks today. Thank you so much for hanging out. Slash Lorette Party, movie of the week. We'll jump back on Thursday at about same time, same bat channel, and we will talk about that movie a little bit, and then we'll jump into any horror news for the end of the week, and then we'll be back the following Tuesday, and I'll have a movie loaded and ready to go for the next week. That is a great idea. Jamie, thank you so much for that idea. You get the credit for that. That's amazing. Evil Dead 1 and 2, those will eventually be on our list because we can rewatch movies that we've seen 100 times because it's our show. We can do whatever we want. But Danny, I will check out the stuff I wrote down. I got Outlast is a pretty good horror game. I've never played games before. Oh, you're talking about games, Evil Dead 1. No, I'm talking about movies, I think. Mary, at the same time, 2 o'clock Central. I'm going to be on here at 2 o'clock. I'll probably give everybody about 10 minutes to get on, and then about 2:10, 2:15, we'll really start getting and going. So for Danny, I'm going to be doing Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. I'm going to do a review for it. Jeepers Creepers Reborn trailer review. Ghost Watch from 92. From trailer reaction. And Broadcast Signal Intrusion. Those are all things I'll be doing in the near future. So if that stuff interests you, just stay tuned. I'll be getting to it as fast as possible. Otherwise, I got a family that my kids just got home about a half hour ago. I want to go say hi to them. So, yeah, man, thanks for hanging out with me a little while today, guys. I appreciate it. Looks like we'll be doing Tuesdays and Thursdays horror hangout, the live stream, and let me check the holidays and see what's on what day, just in case. Because I mean, I'll still do stuff on the holidays, but it won't be at 2 o'clock because I'll be with family by then. Let's see. Tuesdays, nothing. Thursdays, nothing. Let's go. All right. So yeah, horror hangout, the live stream. We'll be doing them Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I'll have a movie of the week every Tuesday. We'll watch it and we'll talk about it on Thursday. Freaking love you guys. Slash Lorette Party. Get on it. Watch it. It's on Amazon Prime. It is free. No worries, Josh, man. I appreciate you, dude. I'll talk to you about it later tonight, man. And if you got time to watch the movie, it's only 75 minutes, so it's a short one. You won't like it probably, but if you want to watch it and talk with us, that'd be awesome. If not, jumping on, helping me a lot. So, yeah, man. Everybody else, I love you guys. Danny, welcome home. I know it's been a year, but whatever. Welcome home, my man. That's amazing. So, yeah, love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to everyone else, and I'll see you on Thursday. Peace.